These people had no shame. They did you dirty, but now they want sympathy from you. They want empathy from you. They want you to feel bad when they're going through turbulent situations after they did you dirty. They did you dirty, dirty. I'm talking about dirty South dirty. If any of you guys remember that back in the day, the dirty South, dirty, dirty. And that's where I'm at, in the dirty South in Florida. So ain't no dirtier than that. But these people did you dirty. They thought that they can cause mishaps in your life. They thought they was going to stop your progress, stop your purpose, stop the beautiful things that God wants to do in your life. They thought they was going to run up your blood pressure. They thought they was going to mess up your credit. They thought they was going to have you out on the streets. These people did you dirty, dirty, dirty. It was no limit. They left you out cold and expect you to run back like a dog on a leash. Like you didn't see through the mess. They thought they can whip you into shape because that's what they do. They want to treat you like a slave. Hope you guys not celebrating 4th of July by me saying that. But they thought they could treat you like a slave and that you was supposed to accept it. That you was supposed to run and be weary and not get back up with strength and more power in your hands. These people didn't want to value you. They did not want to respect the person you are. They didn't even want to acknowledge your growth as an individual because they expected you to stay in that place they left you in. They treated you like you was the one that didn't deserve to be in the family. They treated you like you was the one that didn't deserve to be amongst your peers. They treated you like you was the one that was supposed to cry under a rock and not come up and prosper again. But God surprised these people. He surprised them because you rose up again. You rose up because you have fight in you to rise and not be knocked down. Your fight is taking you far. Your fight is causing you to meet people, go places that you never seen before because you had a little bit of faith. That's where half the battle was at, was your faith. These people thought they stole your faith away from you because they sent multitudes of people against you. They thought your faith was going to be demolished because they put all these evil things against you as a person. But you still had faith. And the wicked will have their reward. So you don't have to worry about that. All these people that had a hand in your demise and who you were as a person, they got to watch you prosper now. They got to watch you go on in glory. They got to watch you flourish like never before because they put their hands on you without reason. Because they was spiteful, because they was mean, because they was toxic. That's the only reason they had. They envied you and the person you were, because that's just how they were. This is the reason why you don't fit in with that. Let these people hate. Let them hate on you, because that's what they was going to do anyway. You ain't got to do anything that you don't want to do. You are required to grow and to prosper. You are required to bear good fruit for the kingdom of heaven. Bear good fruit. Let these people sleep on you. Let them sleep. God is saying you move forward and you don't go back around these people that want to treat you so badly. Do not go back. Do not throw in the towel. Do not lose hope, because God chose to remove everybody from your life. These people weren't meant to go. He removed you for a reason, because they did not value you. They did not respect you. They did not treat you like the jewel that you were. You were a rare diamond, but they didn't treat you that way. But now you don't care, because you found out self-love. Now, if it don't look like love to you coming from these people, you don't want it to buy you. So it still worked out in your favor, even though it was done wrong against you. The positive is you learn self-love and know what you're not going to put up with. Now these people can't even talk to you. They ain't even worthy enough to say the. They just need to stay out your way. Stay out your face and stop talking to you, because you ain't trying to hear it. This is what you learned on your life journey after dealing with so many rude, miserable people. You ain't trying to hear it. You ain't trying to be around none of that low vibrational toxic energy. You're not trying to be around nobody stank and their personalities, because they got some stank personalities out here. They got bad attitudes, and then they want to make it seem like you a problem. You might be a problem, because you can't be controlled, because you can't be treated any type of way, because you know your self-worth. You might be the crazy one, but that's okay. If that comes with benefits of you knowing your self-worth, then be crazy then to these people. But you know who you are. You know what you're not going to put up with. You was too mature for it, and they couldn't handle your strength. They couldn't handle it, so they decided to continue to do you dirty. They was content in doing you dirty, because they didn't know the beauty that was inside you. And if they did know it, they want to snuff it out due to jealousy and hatred. And God said he wasn't going when it came to you. God said he wasn't going. That's why he gave you the spiritual discernment to deal with everybody that came against you. He showed you. He showed you how they were. They showed you how they were. It only take one time. Shout out to the person that made that comment the other day. You got one time to do me wrong. It won't be no second and third time. You got one time and I'm gone. That's all it takes, is one time with these people. I don't care if it's your mom or your dad. One time. They don't need 2, 3, 4, 5 chances. Because when they had 2, 3, 4, 5 chances, they kept doing the same thing and over and over. So now you tell folks, you got one time to mishandle me. One time. One time. That's it. That's all it takes. And then you get the business. And then I go on about my business and leave you to suffer. Because you're going to get my back after that. You're not going to get my front. You're going to get my back, because I'm walking away from you. And I'm not dealing with no ignorance. It's what you're telling people. And that's how you should stand the rest of your days. They can't respect you, but they respect you now because you're gone. People are sad. That's just the way the world operates. But they hate on you at the same time. That's the story of, shout out to LeBron James' son, Bronny James. I heard you just got drafted. I know he probably won't see this video, but you never know. And I hear the reason why I knew he got drafted, because people were saying that a lot of people was hating on him. He ain't ready for the NBA. He not ready. He not ready. He ain't doing what his daddy did. He ain't like LeBron. He ain't like, look, like father, like son. He's good. Shout out to Bronny James for getting drafted as pick 55, I believe, number 55 on his dad's team. They made history. So if any hater, if they can hate on somebody like Bronny James, they gonna hate on you. People always gonna find a negative in something. That's just the way these humans operate, because they don't know positive. They only know negative. And this is the reason why you couldn't prosper and do what you want to do, because you had so many negative people in your ear yapping. You gotta quiet the negative noise. You can't listen to that. You gotta silence the negative and do what God called you to do, because you're gonna do something great, even though these people tried to do you dirty. If they can do it to a basketball player that's on a team with his father, they're gonna do it to you. People are going to hate. They're gonna find every reason to hate on you, because that's just what people do. They live to hate. They breathe to hate on you because you of the light. Because the door was open for you. Because God decided to open that door for you. They want to hate on that. If this world would stop hating and start loving, then maybe this world would be a better place. But people want to hate on others. They find any reasons to hate. Because that's just the way humans think. Until they get knowledge of the Holy Spirit, then they won't be doing that. But until then, they're going to hate. Even Jesus or Yeshua had haters. So you're going to have them too. But if you got a hater, words from Cat Williams. I don't know if you guys know that comedian, but there's something he said back in the day. He said, your goal is to get another hater by the end of the day. If you ain't got no haters, then you ain't popping. But if you got haters, that means you doing something right. If you got a whole bunch of haters or people that's coming for you, they hating. So let these people hate. They did you dirty, but you came out on top. Now they hate on you more. Let them hate. I don't know what woman this is, but I see you flying your hair in the air right now. You had some haters come against you, and now you just like this in your car every day, swinging your hair, letting it roll off your back. That's how you got to do. Swing your hair and walk. Give them something to hate on. Give them something to hate on, especially after they did you dirty. You give them something to hate on. They can't do nothing about that. Nothing. But watch you continue to shine and prosper despite all they hate and them doing you dirty. You keep going forward in your faith. These people didn't stop nothing in your life. Even though they did you dirty. Even though they chose to hate and spew hate your way. They didn't stop what God wanted to do in your life. God wouldn't allow it. God was on your side. So that's the one you need to look to for your life. God is your source. Nobody else is your source. I don't care who it is on this earth. God is your source. Why? Because he's the creator. If God say you supposed to have it, you supposed to have it. What God has for you, it's going to be for you. And can't no hater do nothing about that. And that's the prophetic message I have for a royal one on today. Until next time, family. Bye-bye. Let them hate.